Welcome back, Sagittarius. I am Egypt's solar child, and today I'm gonna be offering you your monthly tarot reading. Let's see what's happening in your life right now and what kind of advice I could deliver for you today. Alright, so I'm gonna be using 2 oracle decks, actually 3, and then combined with this tarot deck, the Morgan Greer tarot deck. So let's get started. What's going on with Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Spirit? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. We've got the Emperor in reverse. That's your first card. The Emperor really talks about structure and planning. Planning things out so you can conquer the world. A strategic kind of way. We have the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor reversed, Spirit? Why is the Emperor reversed? Four of Swords in reverse. We've got a lot of fours here, don't we? So it feels like you might be seeing the number 4 a lot. 444. And if you're seeing it, then this is the message that you're gonna be receiving. Please clarify the Page of Cups. The Three of Cups in reverse. Whoops. Please clarify the Four of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, last but not least, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, as I was saying, the Emperor is really about striving forward and having a strategic plan to follow so you could actually go ahead and conquer the world and figure out a way to do things, right? So having this Four of Swords in reverse here, the Four of Swords is all about taking a time out, taking some time out to rest, to reflect, to just have some kind of pause. And in reverse it means that you've been in this time out for a while now and you're being asked to come forward, you're being asked to get back to your duties, right? Get back to the things that are ahead of you. So this kind of gives me the feeling that some of you Sagittarius might be procrastinating right now in regards to something. Something deserves your attention. Something is calling you to actually pursue, to strategically plan out, and then strive toward it. And you're kind of doing everything but this thing. So Spirit is asking you right now to really get your head back in the game and to get out of your stuckness and resume your planning. With this Page of Cups over here, it seems like you're kind of in this flirty, childlike, innocent, pure and sweet kind of energy right now. You're coming out to play. You're kind of in this, I'm feeling good and I just want to enjoy myself. The Three of Cups is all about joy and friendship and having fun together in a community. Alright, so it might be that with this fun, childlike, loving, sweet kind of energy that we've got here, you're really at a place where you want to enjoy yourself, go out and explore um, emotional connections around you, to have fun in your community, somewhere where you feel safe and loved and like home. The Three of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse, though, kind of shows me that this community, this is a craving. This is, you haven't felt like you're in a community and you're loving spending time with the people around you right now for a while. It has been a while since the last time that you've been around people where you feel comfortable, safe and loved, where you can be yourself, have fun and just let loose. The Four of Cups is also here to show that you've grown apathetic towards the people in your life, towards things that you have to do that are on your to-do list, and you've kind of given and you've kind of drifted off from this. You've drifted off from this Wheel of Fortune here, that is basically symbolizing that change is coming, that if you're currently experiencing a bad time, you're gonna be experiencing a good time in no time, whereas if you're experiencing a good time, you're gonna be experiencing a bad time. Like the wheel is constantly spinning, and having the wheel clarify the Four of Cups gives me the feeling that you've been apathetic and disinterested. You've just lost interest in everything around you, having life spin by you and pass by you without you really doing anything about it. You don't want to go in any kind of direction. All you want to do right now is just, you're watching your life go by. It feels like you've lost your spark, Sagittarius. It feels like something happened. Oh, something just clicked. It feels like this pandemic has been really hard on you. Because Sags, I know how important it is for you guys to be constantly moving and heading from one thing to the other, from one place to the other, and feeling like nothing can stop you. If you want to leave, you can just leave and explore and be on a constant quest of learning, right? And ever since this pandemic set place, it feels like the structure and the strategic plan that you've had for your life has been disrupted. It feels like you've been forced to go into this time out without actually wanting to. You've been forced to do that, and you've been stuck in this position for a while, and you really can't seem to be finding a way out of it. It feels like you've gotten used to not doing anything. You've gotten used to places being closed, to people not seeing each other, to social distancing. And it feels like you've lost this childlike innocence, this pure, loving, fun, flirty connection that you used to have with so many people in your social circle here. Your social circle has gotten smaller and smaller, right? And this really puts you at a very awkward position, because Sagittarius, you are known for being fun and sociable and outgoing and never standing in the same place for long, wanting to always be here and there, and human contact is very important to you. You're not like other introverted signs, like for example Taurus or Pisces or Cancer even, who have actually flourished and grown in this pandemic because they are so connected to their comfort zone, to a place like home. You Sagittarius, you're an extroverted sign. You're the sign that always wants to be exploring and learning and meeting people from different cultures and making new experiences with them. So having all of this robbed from you in this pandemic has been really hard on you. And it has made you grow apathetic. It has made you grow disinterested in what life has to throw your way. It's like, yeah, the seasons are changing, time is passing by, things are moving in and out, and you really couldn't seem to care any less. And then we have this Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords is actually it's the fastest knight in the deck, and it shows you that something is coming your way or rushing rather quickly, moving in a very quick pace towards you. But in reverse, this card shows me that it feels like, because we have this Ten of Pentacles as well over here, so it feels like this Ten of Pentacles was so close. This energy of having a fulfilled life with a prosperous, abundant business, with a happy family home, with everything that you could have ever wished for. The Ten of Pentacles includes a family life with children and a beautiful home, a foundation, a business, a flourishing business. It's like anything and everything anyone ever wanted. And this Ten of Pentacles, as I've told you at the beginning of the reading, with this with this Emperor in reverse, the Emperor is about strategic planning. You had a plan for your life. You wanted to do something with your life. But it seemed like the world, the universe, this pandemic had other plans for you, and it threw you off your course. So the 10 or 5 year plan that you had for yourself actually seems to be a 12 or 15 year plan now, because you've wasted, I don't want to say wasted, but it's like you haven't been on track ever since this pandemic started, and this dream of yours to be happy, to find this special someone to build a family with, or to have this amazing career where you're which you are so passionate about, this life of yours that you've had in mind, it seems like it's being postponed. It seems like it's not gonna be coming your way any soon. Your focus is on something else right now. So let me get some oracle cards to clarify these messages. Gonna use the Moonology deck first, the Queen of the Moon oracle. Okay, I want to clarify what is hindering Sagittarius in pursuing the things that they love. What is making Sagittarius so disinterested and apathetic? How can they get rid of this energy, Spirit? How can they get rid of this energy? How can they get rid of this energy? Pleasure. Oh, wow. I agree. Thank you, Spirit. Pleasure. That's really nice advice. And then we've got balance. Yeah, 18, 19. Alright. So it really feels like, with this pleasure card over here, Spirit really wants you to be having fun. Spirit doesn't want you to lose your childlike innocence, your flirtatious, sociable, fun-loving self. Spirit wants you to get right back out there. They don't want you to lose your passion. They don't want you to lose what made you feel alive. They want you to be happy. So Spirit is telling you, and is really, Spirit does know that it's been hard for you in this pandemic. Spirit does know that your joy has been robbed from you. because you couldn't go out, you couldn't meet new people, you couldn't explore the world like you wanted to, like you're used to it, right? So Spirit is confirming your need, your urge to want to get back to having fun, to feeling pleasure. And they're telling you you're gonna be there soon. You're gonna be getting there soon. All you have to do in this time now is to learn how to balance yourself with this new world order that we've got. Try to find pleasure and to have fun in this new world order with social distancing being established everywhere right now. So it's really up to you to be able to find this balance, right? This could be a valuable lesson, Sagittarius. You could take it or leave it. What further advice do we have for Sagittarius, Spirit? What further advice could you be giving Sagittarius? Mercury, the mind, yeah. So with this mind card, with this Mercury card, it's kind of showing me that this is giving me a very clear message. Mercury, I associate Mercury with the mind, with thoughts, with ideas, with communication, and it doesn't have to be physical contact for you to be able to communicate, right? You can just explore and exchange ideas with people without actually seeing them every day and having contact with them. I can understand that you're craving this contact and it's part of the human experience to socialize with people. But right now, as long as this lockdown, wherever you are, I'm not sure if you're actually having a lockdown at where you are at, but if there is a lockdown, if there are restrictions to everyday life, then I want you to be able to try and have short-term trips instead of long-term trips. I know you're used to travel physically and explore and have fun wherever you go, but now's the time to really learn how to go within, and if there is something that you can exchange, it's definitely ideas, it's definitely communication with other people through the virtual world, and use this as a substitute until the world opens up again and you can actually start meeting people face to face. So I'm gonna draw one last card from the Power of Surrender cards. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to surrender to? What does Sagittarius need to surrender to? What does Sagittarius need to surrender to? Surrender to effortlessness. Nice. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So yeah, instead of surrendering to complete apathy, maybe try surrendering to complete pleasure and joy. Try enjoying life again. Try to alter your definition of fun and joy and pleasure. And in that sense, everything else is gonna fall into place. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for tuning in today, and I hope this message resonated for you and has helped you and guided you on your way. Until next time, bye!